guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be another episode of turning our builder grade house into a custom home. And today's video is our biggest project yet. I am so excited. When we bought this house, I knew immediately when I saw the front room what I had envisioned, and we're gonna be bringing that to life today. I am so excited. We are doing my office makeover, and this one's gonna be pretty extreme. We're gonna do some Ikea hacks. We're gonna do some built-in shelves, built-in storage, some wall molding. In this video, I'm gonna take you guys through my inspo and goals for the space, a haul of all the items I got, which as always will be linked down below. And we'll also take you through the construction of building our DIY built-ins with cabinetry and bookshelves. So let's talk inspo and goals for the space. I knew that I wanted this space to feel super peaceful, cozy. So I really want it to be where it can be an office space or eventually become a sitting room, a quiet room where you read, craft, and do things like that. So right now, my office is completely blank. So I knew I wanted the far back wall to be a built-in bookcase. So with that, I wanted storage on the bottom for practical purposes, and then bookshelves on the top where I can store all of my books and kind of make it feel like an in-home library is the goal here. I felt kind of a lot of pressure with this room because it is the first thing you see whenever you walk into our home. So I wanted to feel cohesive with the rest of the house, yet somewhat different. I'm playing it a little safe, and we're just doing everything white, but we're gonna add in that character by adding the built-ins. And I figured since books can often have really colorful covers or whatever, that would bring in a lot more color and depth to the room along with the decor that we add. Now time for everything I bought for the space. So first up is light fixtures. Whenever we are doing a room, I always add a light fixture. I think it's a great way to upgrade a builder grade house. So I got this gorgeous light fixture. It's like a crystal hanging chandelier. I knew I wanted a chandelier, but I was trying to find one that wasn't too girly. There's this one that is my dream, an absolute dream chandelier, but it's so expensive. So this one is definitely budget friendly. I got it on Amazon. I also got these sconces that we will add to the wall as well, and I love these. They give such a cozy vintage vibe, and I think those will add a great touch. Since we will be doing cabinetry on the bottom of the bookshelves, I did purchase a couple of knob options to see what we would like. So throughout our home, we have matte black details and brass details. So I bought these oval brass knobs, which I am in love with. And I also have these black ones. So we will see. Then I got this stunning artwork off of Etsy. This was my first big artwork purchase that isn't like Hobby Lobby or something. I say big. It was still pretty affordable. It was about $200 for a really large piece of artwork, but I love it. It brings in the colors from my rug that I have, and it had my favorite Bible verse on there. So I felt like that was really fitting for my office and for this space that hopefully become a very peaceful, quiet room is the goal. Some things to know, I already have my desk, my chair, our curtain rod, and the rug for the space. So we really have all the like big hefty items purchased already from our old home that I will just reuse. The last thing I got that I know will really transform the space, because we have them in other areas of our home, so I knew I wanted it in our office, and that is our custom curtains from 2Pages, and I'm so excited to be partnering with them again on today's video. If you don't know what 2Pages is, they are custom high quality curtains. I have never seen curtains like these. 2Pages brand slogan is effortless living, because they truly have high-end and stylish looks to elevate your home. They have such a wide acclaim and are many designers' top choices, but what makes them different than any other custom curtain company is that they are extremely affordable for custom curtains. They really give you that designer look, but on a budget, which is exactly my brand. So all throughout our home, in our living room and our dining room, we have 2Pages curtains, and when people come over, they are like, wow, those curtains are stunning. Like I said, 2Pages is fully customizable. You can choose the fabric, the header design, the length, the width, I mean everything. They have so many options that you can do. So I'm gonna walk you guys through what I chose and why I chose it. So these are the same curtains that I have throughout our home. These are the Liz linen curtains. I love them. And for the header, I chose the triple pinch pleat, which adds this gorgeous design. And whenever I initially did my first order with 2Pages, I purchased their swatch palette to just see all the options that I had in colors, and they have so many. And I really took the time to figure out what color curtain would go really well with my color white, because if you have white paint, you know it can change the look of everything. So I felt a lot of peace of mind with getting the swatch palette. So I went with the Ivory White. I felt like it complemented our white walls really well. Something that I love about TWOPAGES is that they are completely transparent with your prices. So whenever you go online and you start customizing it, you will see how much it adds to the price. So that way you know, okay, maybe I don't want to spend this much on the memory training. That's not important to me. I would rather have more width in my curtains or whatever it would be. And they also have their own factory. So they have short lead time, and you can get your custom curtains in 7 to 10 days, which is truly incredible. I will link down below the formula I use to determine the width of the curtains, and it looks gorgeous and luxurious, and that's why I love that you can customize these to your home. They come with these adjustable clips so that you can pull your curtains up about like 2 inches, which gives you a lot of leeway with like the length of them, if that makes sense. Not only does TWOPAGES have customizable curtains, but they also have customizable shades. So this is my first time getting their shades, and I'm so excited. They have so many options on their website. They have a cordless option, they're child safe, pet safe, and again, you can make it custom for your window. So if you've got like an odd sized window, it is perfect for that. So I got these gorgeous linen Roman shades, and this is the same Liz linen as the curtains. They even have ones that are bamboo or textured or even patterned. You can choose the amount of room darkening you want. In our bedroom, I did black out. That way any lights that are coming in are completely blocked out so that we can sleep. And in my office, I didn't do as blackout of curtains. So I love that it's completely customizable, and I'm just so excited about the quality of these. If you want to check out TWOPAGES, I will have my code right here on the screen that will get you a discount. And of course, I will have everything linked down below, plus my tips for calculating how to determine the width of your curtains, the length, all of that I will leave down below, and some helpful resources for you. I'm so excited to bring you guys along on this project. So without further ado, let's get started. We are officially starting today. It is so empty and echoey here in my office, but I'm starting by building the Ikea shelves. We've got 4 to build, and I hate building Ikea furniture, but I'm gonna try and throw on a show, take my time, and since it's 4 of the same thing, hopefully I'll catch on pretty quick. I mean, it's bookshelves, right? How hard can it be? So let's get started. We finished all the shelves. I say we, Sam did most of it. So I'm gonna wait to add the rest of the shelves for whenever we actually install them on top of the cabinets. Cabinets come in tomorrow, so we will begin that whole process. Okay, today is a very exciting day because our cabinets got delivered. So we are getting to work on building the library wall. I have my amazing dad here. His name is Joe. You guys have seen him before. If not, this is Joe. I call him Dad.
Hello.
And he's gonna help. He's great at this kind of stuff.
We're gonna unbox the cabinets, then we're gonna build the base, then we're gonna have to go pick up the plywood.
All right, that's the plan. Let's go.
We started by removing the baseboards and building the base for the cabinets. I wanted a 12-inch depth cabinet, so we ended up ordering upper cabinets instead of base cabinets. So the base we built creates a toe kick to make them look like bases. We moved the plug to make sure it could be accessed through the cabinet. Then we added the cabinets on top and screwed them all together to kind of make them one piece. On top of the cabinets, we added this finished grade wood, which would essentially make the first shelf of the bookshelves. So we duplicated the base that we made and we added it to the ceiling so that we could connect the structural pieces running in between each bookshelf to that. In between my dad coming and going, I just did the detail work like painting the bases and the cabinet doors. I just went to the local paint store and asked if they could color match the white from the Ikea shelves. That way everything went together perfectly.
All right, now that everything is slowly coming together, we are adding the last bit of detailing to this wall. So I'm looking at the library and this wall is to the right of it. And we're gonna be adding picture frame molding, I think is what it's called. This should be a relatively easy project. I think this will add great character to the walls without doing a major wallpaper or paneling or anything like that. You're in the way of the laser.
added the back sleeves that the shelves came with. We almost didn't use these, but we couldn't find a speedy alternative and it ended up looking fine. I thought it would look cheap, but it didn't. Then we added all the bookshelves and screwed them to the 2x4s in between. This made sure that they were super secure. And I continued painting the rest of the cabinet details.
So we are nearly done. I know it doesn't look like it, but we really just have to put on all the finishing pieces and then the shelves and we will be done. We added a little last minute decision that I think is really going to make, again, this feel so custom. I found these trim pieces that I wanted to add. So we're gonna put this under the crown molding, and then these are going to go on the top and the bottom of those, on the columns right there. And then we can get to the fun part, which is putting up all the other details like the artwork, the curtains, the shades, and decorate these shelves and bring all of my furniture back in. Okay, to finish up all of this picture frame molding, I am going to be caulking all of the edges and everything. I've already done these two, so I really just need to finish this one. And then I'll also caulk all the nail fillings so that we can just go ahead and paint these to be the same color as the wall. And then these will be finished, which will be great.
Then we added all the finishing pieces, starting with the finished grade wood to cover the 2x4s and the side of the Ikea shelves. This makes it look built in and custom to the home.
So to finish the picture frame molding off, I did some caulking around the edges to make it all look attached to the wall and in between the seams. And then I painted it the same color as the walls, which really made it look really great.
Then we added the top crown molding and the small detail pieces that made all the difference. Then we covered the base we made with a toe kick and some molding. And now it's time to put the cabinet doors back on. We got this drill guide from Home Depot to make sure all the knobs were in exactly the same spot, and that was super helpful. And then I installed all the knobs.
Okay, my dad has done all the work that he can do. I'm gonna do the rest, painting and all that. So everybody give my dad a round of applause. Tell him how awesome he is in the comments. Would you do this again?
Only for one of my kids.
To finish up the detail work, I painted all the finishing touches we add to make everything the same white as the shelves.
It is like 10 p.m. and I just finished painting. I'll show you tomorrow in the daylight, but it's really coming together. And Sam was
coming together. No, I guess yeah, decoration wise.
Yeah.
You are done.
No, I gotta add the shelves.
It feels like I shouldn't be here right now because I didn't really do any of that.
Anyway, so tomorrow we will do lots of fun things, the more decorative things, put the shelves up, and really finish this place. And I am so excited. Sam just hung our 2PAGES cordless Roman shades, and they are seriously so amazing. The quality is unmatched and they are just absolutely stunning and gorgeous. But now I'm going to hang my curtains, which these are my babies. I love them so much. I put all the adjustable hooks on and then I went ahead and added my curtain rings. I'll have all these details linked down below. And so now I'm going to hang them up, which is fairly easy. It's just like putting on curtains. So let's do that. I'm so excited. I know this is just going to completely cozy up the space. I mean, you could just see the warmth that the curtains add, and the pull down shades make this feel more custom, and they add a little bit of color, which I love. I'm literally obsessed. So I ended up going with this configuration. I can always change it. I'll get Sam's opinion whenever he's off work and see what he thinks. And so tonight we're going to put up the light fixture and the sconces and then my artwork. And then I think tomorrow morning we'll bring all the furniture in and then fully decorate these shelves. In the meantime, we are gonna go ahead and run to a couple of thrift stores and see what we can find. So here are all of my books. A lot of books, but I went ahead and brought down some vases or just like things that we're not using. And then some picture frames and things, which I'll probably like refill with different photos or something. And then I also grabbed some candlesticks that I have that I'm not using. I just changed because I could not be in those jeans any longer, but Sam is going to hang the light fixtures. So we're gonna do the sconces and this chandelier. And I just looked at the box and I have to put on each individual crystal. So that's gonna be loads of fun. But we're gonna go ahead and knock this out tonight. We officially put up the art, the sconces, and the light fixture. I'll do the crystals and we'll add all the final touches tomorrow and completely finish this room. Words cannot explain how excited I am to be wrapping up this project this morning. We're tackling decorating the shelves today. I want to show you guys what I got from the thrift store and Target. So let's start with Target. I actually found 2 clearance items, which was great. The first one was this dark green vase. The colors in here are really greens and blues, so this is perfect. This pillow was also on clearance, so I went ahead and grabbed it to put it in my chair to also bring some color in that area. Then I got 4 of these baskets to fit on the bottom. It might be challenging to find baskets that fit there because the depth of the shelves are like 11 inches, so the basket can't be too deep, but these should work for now. Then the last thing I grabbed was a globe. I feel like this is so fitting for an office. I scored at Goodwill with finding these encyclopedias. I think there's about 15 of them. The colors are perfect, cream and dark green, literally beautiful, and they were $1.99. Can you believe that? And then from the thrift stores, I also got a ton of hardback books. A lot of these have their sleeves on them, but if you take the sleeves off, the hardback is really pretty. So all of these books will have their pages facing out, which I think will look really nice. Also, I spent probably an hour and a half this morning putting all the crystals on the chandelier, but it turned out absolutely gorgeous. I love it. This is from Amazon, and so are the sconces, so I'll link those down below. Wow, that took a little bit of work, but I think it came out really, really great. And I'm so excited with each season. I can switch up the decor and move things around. I feel like I'm always moving things around in my home. It is finally time for the office makeover reveal. So let's do a tour. I'll bring you guys through what I was thinking along the way, where everything's from, and of course I'll have everything linked down below. So the very first things in this room that we added, that you saw us add, are our 2-pages curtains. What I'm so excited about is our 2-pages shades. So I didn't choose room darkening, but I chose like right before that, so it would block out some light but not too much. And you just pull down and they're amazing. It's so nice. I really feel like these 2-pages curtains and shades add so much warmth to the room, which I felt like it really needed. This desk I've had for a few years. It's from World Market, and I actually got it off of Facebook Marketplace. The rug in here is from Loloy. It's one of my favorites from them. I love the texture of it, and it just has such beautiful colors. And then my chair is also from World Market. It is a dining room chair, but I just wanted a comfy chair for my office, so I really like it. It's very cozy and it like rolls, which is very nice. The chandelier is from Amazon. It's different than anything I've ever done, but I really love it. I feel like it's feminine and really gives that library vibe that I was wanting. Obviously, you guys saw us build this whole library wall, and I'm just gonna point out a few things. So something that I love that we did that did not add much extra time or cost is all the detail work. So those bullseyes that we did on each of the columns and the detail work in the crown molding, I think just adds so much character, which is the whole point. We're trying to turn this build-a-grade house into a custom home, and that feels very custom. I decided to put all my personal library books up top. I really wanted to keep the spines out. 2 things I want to talk about on the shelves over here. So my aunt actually made me this, but I finally found the perfect place for it. I took a command strip and put it up on the bookshelf so that you could really see it, and it's our last name. I love it. I think it's so sweet. And then a really close friend of mine got me this of our old house in Georgia, so I felt like that was just a sweet little touch to add to this. And then of course I'll link down below all of the knobs and everything, and the baskets that I got, and hopefully whatever I can find on these shelves that's linkable, but most of it is thrifted or just found throughout my house that I've had throughout the years. You guys saw us put on this picture frame molding. After we finished it, I had Sam just like bring the artwork over to see what it would look like. I did not realize how little space I left for this artwork, and I did buy it off of Etsy, like custom. So I was like, well, there's no going back, but it actually looks better than I thought it would. I wish it was a little bit smaller, but it does the job. And then these sconces, these are from Amazon, and I am obsessed with them. I really wanted a vintage look, and I feel like they really did that. And what I love is that they're battery operated. I feel like that will add such a cozy ambiance in here at night. So that is it for our office makeover. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll have everything linked down below, including my curtains and all the details that you would need, and just anything I can think of that you guys would want. And if I missed something, feel free to ask me in the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.